that I really need nothing except my children and my family. My pupils texted me, you know that our school is burning. Maybe not, I couldn't believe, but it's really awful. Have a shelter, the only chance to have normal educational process in our school.
今私がいるのはウクライナの、キーウから30分ほど車で行ったところにあるモテジェンと呼ばれる村です。この辺り一帯もロシア軍が実際に、侵攻してきて一時期占領されていたそういった地域になります。
Because everybody thought that it's much safer to stay in a small village than in Kyiv, for example. And when the Russian soldiers and the Russian troops came to our village and they began to shoot people, they captured people, they tortured, and it was really dangerous. I was afraid to stay and I was afraid to leave the village. And in a week we left. 3 hours later, lots of people were killed on that road where we were driving. And when the missile hit it through that window, wall between 2 classrooms fell down. And now there is a big space upstairs instead of 2 separate classrooms. When people say, yes, we saw your school in the photos, I reply that photos don't smell. You should come here and feel it.
この村に再び学校を、その思いに応える支援が必要でした。
今私がいるのはその小学校の、防空壕地下シェルターの前です。
Yes, the law of Ukraine doesn't allow any school to start educational process in classrooms if you have no shelter.
もともとゴミの処理場だった大きな深い穴を、作り直してですね、今こういったような大きな防空シェルター、地下シェルターを建設しているところです。衛生用品として、トイレをここに寄付しています。これバイオトイレと呼ばれるもので、例えば下水道などに接続していなくてもこの場で完結できる非常に簡単に使えてきちんと衛生的に管理することができる、そういったものです。また今外も雪が積もってましたけど、こういったような暖房器具というものも設置しています。電気が止まってしまっても薪ストーブもある、またジェネレーターもある、そういったような状態でこの地下シェルターを管理していくと。
From Japan, from Poland, Germany, Great Britain, so many people are ready to give us a hand in such hard times. In Makariv, one school is really damaged. They study online, and when they heard that we are going to open our doors for pupils, they said, oh, it's really cool, and we will bring our pupils. And now we have nearly 100 of pupils, and who knows, maybe there will be 300. At least we are doing everything that depends on us to open our school. And the teacher is looking forward to new classes in new classroom.
So after finishing the shelter, you can
Yes,
immediately
we,
after
we,
you can
we,
restart.
we will invite the committee and they will come and examine our shelter and give necessary papers. It's really important, and they can come to school, they can communicate, speak to each other, they can touch each other, they can see the teacher smiling, not on the screen. Before the war, everybody thought that nobody likes to go to school, nobody wants to study, but even those pupils who studied not really well, they are the first who asks me, and when will we go to school? When we go to, shall we go to school on Monday? On Monday, but not this Monday, next Monday.
What kind of person you want the children to be in the future?
I want them to be with kind heart, love their motherland, and treasure their friends. We understood that life itself is the most expensive thing. And the most important. I realized that I really need nothing except my children and my family. My students, I want them to treasure their homes, their families, and I want them to communicate to each other and to their families. I want them to understand that.
子どもたちの未来のため、ウクライナ中の先生が今戦っています。思いに応える力を今こそ現地へ。